Today, Sony has announced a brand new lens. It's the full frame FE 50mm f1.2 G Master. This is Sony's 13th G Master lens, 40th full frame E-mount lens, and 60th E-mount lens overall, but who's counting? The new 50mm f1.2 measures in at 7.09 by 3.43 inches or 108 by 87 millimeters, which is virtually the same size as the currently available Sony Zeiss 50mm f1.4, just with a slightly wider diameter. The new lens weighs 1 pound 11.4 ounces or 778 grams. Inside there's 14 elements in 10 groups, 3 of which are XA Extreme Aspherical elements, which are Sony's special sauce for their G Master lineup. The lens also uses their new Nano AR Coating II, which minimizes internal reflections to control flaring and ghosting. There's an 11-bladed circular aperture, and the front glass element is coated with fluorine to repel dust, water, and fingerprints. Moving on to the autofocus, the 50mm f1.2 uses 4 XD linear motors in a floating focus mechanism where 2 moving focus groups work in tandem to increase the speed and efficiency of acquiring and tracking focus. This lens has a minimum focus distance of 15.75 inches or 0.4 meters, which equates to a 0.17 times maximum magnification. Impressively, this f1.2 lens supports the Alpha 1's 30 frames per second continuous shooting, even with real-time IAF tracking somebody in the frame. Likewise, one can shoot 4K 120p video at f1.2 with real-time IAF on the newer Sony cameras that feature those specs. Considering the extremely shallow depth of field that this creates, this is a huge assist. On the outside of the lens, there's a focus ring and an aperture ring, and it features f-stop engravings. There's also an aperture declick switch, 2 customizable focus hold buttons, and a focus mode switch. The Sony FE 50mm f1.2 G Master lens will be priced at $2,000 and it starts shipping on May 13th, 2021.